Siema, siema, z tej strony Alice Big Bad Dice, gram Dragon Dogma 2 i okazuje się, że nasza koleżanka chyba gdzieś uciekła. Albo zniknęła, tak? Zobaczymy, gdzie ona jest, poszukamy jej. O. Właśnie, tak myślałem, że ona uciekła. A wiecie dlaczego? Bo broniła wioski przed smokiem.
Ulrika is gone. What? She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out. She chose to abandon the village.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a... For the time being, your village will be in our hands.
Dupek.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly... She left the village that she might fulfill her charge. As for where she went, I do not... It would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eye. Pray that she does not fall into the...
Skąd mogę wiedzieć, gdzie ona jest?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles.
For the roads, the heavier my pocket.
Come again.
Have you need of me? Looking for work?
Dobra. Wyczytałem, że Ulrika uciekła do Harv Village. I może się nie pojawić od razu, więc bez sensu. Ja bym mógł jej szukać nieskończoność, tak? No, wrócimy się do miasta teraz, do stolicy.
Slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Już to powinien być znacznik do czekania na
But
Oxkarta. O, tutaj jest, dobra. O, jest nawet, dobra.
forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, look how many women we count on a number.
Yet no two of us are the same.
That's quite enough.
Chcę jechać z wami.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Czemu? Że to nie ten Oxcart. Może to inny musi być. Ten ma otwarty, ten jest otwarty. Więc będziemy moknąć.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Idziemy?
None of it is guaranteed tomorrow.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or never.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Możemy wrócić teraz do tej windy z questem.
Have you come? While 'tis admirable, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, have you found any of the items we
70 teraz. Motherly.
discussed perchance? Always a pleasure. Quite the predicament.
Gdzie ten kamyczek niby jest? Z jaj. Tam na dole nie ma, już sprawdzaliśmy.
Good, those garments you gave me had to be frank. I've not the slightest interest in the man. In short, you've done us all a service.
Mała expa.
Hold a moment. Did that just happen? My own master and I experienced something very different here.
Truly?
Truly?
Quite the predicament.
Oh, you came, but I forget myself. You must. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I. She is the spitting image of my young master. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to...
Young master,
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she... I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows... By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid!
It was in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Znaleźć przyjaciela dla... tak? Do tego jest gówniarza. W slumsach.
We must rest.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Hi, Arisen. I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for... You wanted to ask me a favor this time? So, this noble boy wants me to... I mean, I don't know the first... Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all... All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my...
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
O, jeszcze miałem księgę kupić. A, muszę eskortować się, tak? Czekajcie, może się uda teraz to zrobić.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
Gdzie była ta biblioteka? Może to tutaj jest ten kamień cały. Ja na górze go szukam. O, jest.
Oh, one moment. Here it is. You may take it. Not to mention. With the 'twas a royal light in a bid to pass. Alas, yet 'tis clear what can we learn.
Suppose I ought to be used to this by now.
It's a thankless job, this.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
przyjdzie tutaj.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Maj, zastrzelę ją zaraz.
Put to good use.
Look, young master.
Indeed. I could be Diana. Will you dress her and...
As you wish, young master. This way.
What a kindness you've done me. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. She was born there, you see.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your prep.
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. I almost forgot.
The lands around Mel is not only poison the plants inflict.
You know, the roads around... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
Idę poszukać jakichś przedmiotów. Coś na cyklopy, tak? Coś na truciznę chyba, dobrze zrozumiałem?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
A bone shard, chipped from skeleton. Dobra.
Hospitality, you know where to find me.
Czemu ja miałem to dawać? Sam powinien się przekonać. Jest w końcu bogaty.
Is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
I hear the safest way to get...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
Może to?
My thanks. I'm certain these will come in. Now, I really...
Take care, young...
Come back safe!
Teraz muszę czekać pewnie.
All of this, sir. I shall see a...
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
To nie jest czasowy, tak? Teraz pójdziemy na główny quest. Dress formali.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality. In all Vernwell, you know where to find me.
Mam się przebrać, tak?
Welcome to the
A nie z tobą.
fine ales here. Shall I pour you?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Tego nie ma. Muszę poczekać do wieczora.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Fine wares. Welcome to the. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. So the acting chief of Melv was blamed. However, I've heard no report of... It may well be that she is... Perchance, is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Aught shall change. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of?
Oj, przepraszam, Apsiu.
Not forget that we...
Zrobimy tak. On nas straszył. A to jeszcze nie jest punkt bez powrotu. Zrobimy backup. Just in case. Niczego nie muszę żałować. Oj.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change, if your majesty has any unfinished... Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn.
O, Aliana, co się z nią dzieje?
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sway your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Poimprezowali. Ma pionki.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own powers arisen. Regent King Sven, the pretender, was wearing some sort of lavish... I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we... Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Grant's investigation.
I knew it to be so.
We must rest.
Ale numer. Czy nie muszę nosić tych szmat, co?
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Ale zobaczmy, czy chłopak wrócił w ogóle.
Oi, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern.
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Home at last.
No, udało się.
Come home.
Thank you, Diana. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright.
Oh no. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv.
Really? Well, there's
a picture, you say?
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress...
Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that.
Yes. Well, all this racket. What's going... Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege. Do be sure to leave the house unseen, and fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some
Gdzie moja nagroda?
Mother seemed awfully.
O, jest.
Certainly took a fell turn back there. Perchance we stepped on aught we shouldn't have.
I scarce know what to make of this outcome.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in. You know where to find me. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is much to know yet.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause.
NPC znikają, widzicie? Tak sobie chodzę, patrzę i znikają, pojawiają się, żeby oszczędzać zasoby w grze. Tak sobie twórcy wymyślili.
Let's have a look then.
Fancy a look at my wares? Got to sell off what I can while I'm
Living's
Now here's
hard,
a welcome sight.
but dreams are free, I say.
Places such as this. Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. I appreciate it, truly.
Welcome to the. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Come back any time.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated.
To jest podobno najlepszy prezent dla wszystkich NPC-ów.
Most hospital. Much obliged.
Że powinien sobie okularki kupić.
This looks as good a place as any.
Yes? I've no words. Would that I was kept half as busy as I want.
Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time.
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford. Why, thank you. I'm glad of any business in these troubled.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortunes, yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended. and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent reside in this on his person. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through, but I doubt any would dare impede you. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With an oracle who once served in the Vermondian court, now resides in this oracle, foretold the coming of the Arisen. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make...
O, port krystal dostałem wreszcie.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
This place always puts me at ease.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
You the Arisen? I've been looking. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Kto to jest Sven?
My, how lovely to see you. I don't quite come to brighten my day. Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business.
Mówiła, że lubi beautiful items.
I don't.
Nie rozumiem.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
Który to Sven? To ten... Nie, to nie ten, który... Nie wiem, który to Sven, serio. To nie ten, co mieszkał obok, co go śledziłem. Let's Google it. A, to ten gówniarz, dobra. No to dobra, jak nas zaprasza, to chodźmy zobaczmy, co chce powiedzieć. Ten królewski, co nie... Ten dzieciak, którego wszyscy się śmieją.
Put it to good use.
Tylko czy mogę się przenosić bezpośrednio stąd? Nie, nie mogę. Mogę się tu przynosić, ale nie stąd. Będę się użyć Fairstone.
Such quietude is a blessing.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
One były gdzieś na drugim piętrze, no nie? Gdzieś tutaj. Ciekawe, czy będą dalej na mnie krzyczeć. Nie, to nie tu. To nie tu, to guest chambers. A to ta królowa cała. Nas mnie rozstrzelać każe. Ja nie wiem, gdzie on ma pokój, szczerze mówiąc, już. To gdzieś tutaj było, przecież przez okno uciekałem. Od tej strony, no nie? Może w nocy musiałbym to zrobić. Jest spokojnie na drugim piętrze zamku gdzieś.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
O, piękny lód.
After all, even should the dragon appear, what
It's too quiet here.
Raczej nie tutaj. Chociaż kto wie. O! Długo jeszcze będziemy spinać? Jak on tu wlazł? No cóż. Szybciej się schodziło niż wchodziło. O, jest.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for, but as for me, I've been looking into my mother's last we met. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only it seems to be addressed to someone. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp. Here, I thought it best that, and if you do, that is only I am in no position to...
Mogę stąd się teleportować? Nope. Muszę wyjść.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Crews don't know pommel from point.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
'Twas a strange.
Jest i ona.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're...
O, jakiś przedmiot sprzedaje fajny. Co to ma być?
Here to buy. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Well met. Looking...
Dużo kupców tutaj chodzi.
Make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the...
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with... You did it once afore.
Yet he speaks truly. Pray, call the beasts as you did before, sir.
Where the Saurians?
Skąd się one tu wzięły?
The Saurians are no more. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are truly, we cannot...
Here he is!
Jonas! What is the meaning of...
This blasted beastren went and ventured to How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose. There can be no doubt. He's the one who incites...
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this.
Trust a beast...
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such...
you would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we...
Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize. It would seem we mustn't let this sour your triumph. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I regret to say I've little knowledge.
Czemu ona nie chce ze mną gadać? Czemu kła z nią? Porzucony został, bo nie wróciłem tutaj wcześniej, tak? O ja! Nie, kurde, ej! Chyba kapa będę wczytywać. Czekajcie, zrobię to teraz. Czemu się porzucił? Nie porzucił się wcale, chciałem go zrobić. Skąd miałem wiedzieć, że akurat ten będzie porzucony? Ale lipa. Tego nie chce ze mną gadać. No tak muszę pojechać tam do tego miasta. Kurde, szkoda tych kamieni trochę.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
To think I would meet you here. I cannot return to Malv,
Not till my name is cleared. Not till this village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. Pray, give my regards to everyone. Slowly but surely, my name shan't be cleared till the dragon. I intend to stay in this village and
Sir Arisen, just when almost...
Oi! What are you doing?
Jonas!
Is that right? You did it once of...
My apologies, yet he speaks true. Pray, Carl...
He's there, Master! Saurians! This foe is as good as flame-proof! How do you like that?
The Saurians are... That's twice you're more than a friend. Truly, we cannot...
Here,
Jonas!
it's blasted. How many times? There can be no doubt.
Forgive me.
Jonas!
You would say. Seems to me, big
Jonas, please!
Fair.
I do apologize.
Fair.
I do hope you shall visit us.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
I że coś mi zniknęło. To zrobię. To muszę zrobić do końca, bo zniknie. Może tego łucznika zrobię teraz. Mogę tam pójść, no. Kurczę. No pomyślał, że zniknie ten quest.
You're wasting your time.
slowly. My name shan't be clear. I intend...
Dobra, będziemy kończyć. Dzięki, że oglądaliście. Słyszymy się jutro. Cześć.